Think about it this way, so it's like Superman, right? Modern day Superman. How do you make yourself Superman in real life without having X-ray vision?
To really code something right now today that could cross-platform, it's just too much.
Like the amount of work it would take to actually implement it would sounds like it would have taken more than 2 days.
I'm not going to present something that doesn't work.
On this episode of Make It, we journey into Chicago's second AEC Hackathon to take a glimpse at what it's like when developers are stressed for time, solutions, and patience.
See, that's perfect.
But that has nothing to do with your science.
But it does. It does 100%. Take
I'm
it
fine
right
with
now.
that.
Right now.
If you've never heard of an AEC Hackathon, you're not alone. The rules are as follows. 4 teams of 1 to 6 people are given a problem or an idea, and they have 21 hours to churn out a working prototype. Not only that, but they need a PowerPoint and ideas for other ways in which their technology can be used. Winners receive a cash prize and bragging rights for the whole year. Because each team gets to decide on their own project, some teams end up taking a more conservative approach.
We're working on a Naviswork workflow.
Autodesk plugin.
A mobile app for hard hat hub.
But you also get teams that choose to go the more daring route.
You're taking Surface, you're taking iPads, you're taking phones and being able to see through walls.
Their idea is very, very not possible.
All right, what else we got today? Tech presentation starting at 10 a.m.
Hey, before you start doing anything, can you please finish the concept map?
I'm gonna finish the concept map, I need to connect to the internet first.
Tom's good with augmented reality. John's good with cloud network connections.
What do we want everybody else to be doing right now?
You should be.
I know what I'm doing, but we have 2 other individuals that
And the other 2 guys were just different thought processes that would help all of us out together collaboratively. So I think we have like the perfect group.
when Everett walked up and talked about our idea, you saw the room stop, you saw the room, react in a very positive way.
What Team Peter Piper Picked a Peck of Pickle Peppers is trying to do is slightly modify existing augmented reality technology. They plan to take a laser scan point cloud and attach that to existing rooms in a physical building with a QR code. And users can then scan that code with their phone. The device will load up the points so contractors, inspectors, and supervisors walking through a building can look around and see through the walls, just like
Is let's put a flowchart together or a process for how they do it today. And then
Our cat guy jumping in, creating the process flow, all the charts.
what's the order in which the files would go? Where do we start with IS Proj? Is that where
I mean, I have my certain skills that I brought in, but I mean, us working together kind of completed the team.
The Procore Construction Health Indicator is how we take a daily pulse of the construction industry. Powered by Graphic and their super smart data scientists, we pull together tons of economic data from every corner of the web and turn that data into a single number. We start with 3 major indicators of construction industry health: labor, commodities, and investments. We run these typically disconnected numbers through a mathematical filter and end up with national and regional health scores ranging from 60 to 100. Information and statistics are great, but at the end of the day, it's not the numbers that are important, but what those numbers mean to you. And that's what the health indicator offers. Meaningful data, served up how you need it, when you need it. You keep building, we'll keep crunching the numbers, and we'll meet you back here daily as scores refresh.
This land is your land. A land of innovators, hard workers, makers, visionaries, craftsmen, and doers. A land for those who build, those who believe in a better country. A country born in freedom, forged by blood and by sweat. A land built by the people, for the people. Together, building better.
with the clock still ticking, the other teams seem to be making reasonable progress.
So do we just want to pound until lunchtime and then kind of have a report out of what we accomplished between now and then?
Sounds good. Yeah.
Our app is called Insight, and it's basically a mini map that is used for construction sites to map out areas of interest on the construction site.
Back on the Pepper team, Evart goes to work on extracting the rebar from a previously made laser scan, while everyone else...
I need to be told, I need to know what we're doing so I can...
This is something ultimately we want in place. There's some other pieces that we want to add to this that we're not doing and we're not going to discuss. Instead of busting it down for now to get the precision, we just want big picture for now.
Right, I agree.
They have their own character, in which I'm pretty reserved, kind of quiet, but we have you guys know our class clown.
Pied Piper team decided to piggyback off our name immediately after we did it. Are you guys still the Pied Piper team? That is you? Okay, cool. Alright, so retribution had to be done. That was real cool, you guys, to look at the board and spin off. That was real impressive of you. Big props. Way to do the hackathon thing and use the community. So their whiteboard table was removed from their room. We replaced it with a little 2x2 table. We removed all your markers, your eraser. Good luck documenting. Just wanted to say thank you, and we'll work on the desk for you. With love from the Concrete Jungle.
We've actually done everything. At first I was really worried because there are only 2 people in a team. It's really small. Other team, they all have 5. Right now, at this moment, I'm really confident about our team. We're small, but we really created something. We're gonna win.
The pressure is definitely good. No, I mean, it's perfectly normal. I mean, I know people are probably feeling stressed because it's like you only have 1 day, 1.5 days to work on something, but I think I've done this a number of times, so it's kind of used to it now.
We are caught between a rock and a hard place, trying to figure out next step, because plan A is not working as planned.
So plan A completely got shot down because point cloud is not fully developed yet.
I mean, we've tried 18 formats now, but none of them seem to work, so we're going to try 18 others. So for whatever reason, either it's with the game engine itself that it's not able to load our files, or we're not, so there's something is not getting captured in the conversion. I don't know what the issue is.
So right now, what they have, I think their data is about 5 to 7 million points something like that to load up on a device is intensive. So I don't think they have the necessary equipment.
And so now it's like we're trying to scrap for Plan B.
Plan B right now is to convert all the points to mesh, but obviously we can't get a single thing to work.
Yeah.
So yeah, fun.
With the deadline approaching quickly, the Pepper team begins putting their PowerPoint together.
We have 5 to 10 minutes. Right. So instead of slide 2, let's discuss this process. Well, we had some headaches briefly this morning, arguments, but Actually, no, time out. I got another. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, 5 people that are very capable and very good at what they do, and they're all big thinkers, and you should have a clash. No, that's perfect.
But that has nothing to do with your science.
But it does. It does 100%. Take it right now. I'll explain it. Put it there. I'll explain immediately how that goes perfectly with it.
What is that, in like an hour or so? Yeah, we're just about there. We have it working, we're just kind of polishing it up a little bit.
We've been hacking all day, and we've been making quite a bit of progress.
I'm really nervous about my presentation. I just feel like we can do more. That's why you saw me like talking to my teammate. Can we do this? Can we do that? I want to do more to make me feel better.
All the teams are putting the final touches on their projects, while the Pepper team continues to struggle with the PowerPoint.
Let's stop looking there.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it should still be.
It was just a slide to describe it.
Title. So, what do we want to now discuss?
High-level steps.
Our idea for the solution. Because our solution really didn't work. Then we go into our solutions process, and then we can go into why it didn't work. We're about 15 minutes out right now, and today's not been as smooth as we'd hoped. No matter the results, win or lose, we're coming out of this way farther ahead than we did showing up here Friday night. So.
Welcome everyone to the Built World's AEC Hackathon.
First team we have, your grandpa can use Navisworks.
All right, we are Team Pied Piper.
We are Team Insight.
Clash Sauna.
This is like Pokemon Go for facility management.
So I kind of just want to ask how you guys thought of this idea.
Any questions?
So our group name is Peter Piper Picked a Pack of Pickled Peppers. Our problem...
Regardless of the issues from earlier, the Pepper team shows off a partially working app.
We want to navigate in the real environment.
Which is amazing considering the circumstances.
This will be put up on GitHub, that way anyone can download with via Android.
The judges have everything they need. It's time to pick a winner.
And the judges are back. We have the results after serious deliberations.
And the winner is...
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Congratulations to all the teams.
Tell us how it felt to win AEC Hackathon 3.5.
Well, it feels phenomenal to win.
Man, we work together to develop something new, and we're living in the future. We are the future, so.
This team has been really outstanding to work with. Everyone has brought something unique to the overall perspective.
Just lets me know or reconfirms the fact that anything's really possible as long as you can imagine it, it can be created.